congratulating. What it do, tribe? What it do, though, divine? I was getting in the comments. Listen, I think maybe just nobody was commenting in the chat. So I went out and came back in. I'm back. Pick it up. Have to. The road less traveled. This really is the road less traveled. My journey. A lot of drivers in cars, they think you're supposed to, a truck's supposed to let them in, let them do whatever they want to do, but we can't. We have to position the truck in certain ways. So, like, my truck is in a position right now. I know this car in the left is, like I was going to pass it and speed it up. So now when I put myself in a position, now I know I'm going down the hill, I'm going to position myself past this car if I can. Because I know people, when they do that, they don't like the truck to pass them, and once the truck gets past them, they'll slow down. So I want to position my truck right now to put myself past this car. See, they're slowing down now. They do that all the time. They don't know that we are tired a lot of the times, like super tired. Like now I'm tired, like I don't want to, you know what I mean, have to extra think about this car as being hazardous right now. And then like my brain is like on overload. Like you speed back up again. I'm doing 70 though. See, they speed back up again. Watch, they're going to pass them again. They're going to do the up and back hands. Well, it looks like they're going to go ahead and go on down the road. Go ahead. I appreciate you. Thank you. What do you do though? far. I don't know what that means. It's called road, asphalt, lines, trees, mountains, snow, reflectors, those little reflective poles over there on the right, guardrail, the shoulder, the ripples over there on the shoulder. Oh, that's a service area sign. Well, people really be bored when they come on these come on YouTube and scroll all day. I use this for a tool, that's all. Man, I'm really tired. Okay, long night here. Rough road. Stopped in the road up here. He just came off the shoulder and just got out. Boy, it's dangerous. You know, a lot of trucks like that, they have all that that graffiti on it. Those up here in New York area, that's mostly Chinese people, Asian people, I should say. They drive those trucks. And so that means they come out of Queens and Brooklyn and stuff like that. And those type of neighborhoods where people like to graffiti stuff. So I wouldn't mind if, you know, like once I own my truck, once I get my truck and I can have my trailer, I'll let guys come out and graffiti on my stuff. You know what? They'll just travel around like that. Like that's neat to me because that's like part of my background. That's like what I come from. My cousin used to teach me about tagging. And you know, I was from Florida and I moved up to Rochester, New York. I didn't know what tagging was. So my other cousins, I had one cousin I hung around a lot. He taught me about tagging. So my older cousin, which was his brother, would tell me, "Hey, don't hang around him." I'm like, "What you mean?" He like to tag, man. Don't hang around him, I'm telling you. I'm like, tag. I'm like, so what? It was like, man, that stuff gets you in trouble. I didn't know that, like, it's a whole thing about tagging. If you tag in an area you're not supposed to tag, the people would that's in that area would be looking for you to fight you. And they really try to do you some harm. So he would like want to get on the city bus and go in the area, just go to a place just to tag. In a bathroom or at a store or on a certain bus we're not supposed to be on because, you know, up there, you know, from the east side, you from the west buses, they tag on the east side, you know. And I had to find out the hard way. You know, hanging around him, like, I had to stop hanging around that guy because he liked to tag. And like, people would be looking for us, like, because of him tagging. They know I used to be with him, so they thought I was part of his tagging crew. So and I'm like, man, like he used to like to tag like 2FP. You know what I mean? 2FP. That's too fucking powerful. You know what I mean? Like, so he would tag 2FP everywhere. And then like he tagged Riot 1. And so he used to draw his E's a certain way. They do the E's. And he had the best looking E out of everybody been tagging. How they do the tagging thing. So I had to learn that, like this the E right here, you know, and stuff like that. I was like, damn. So that was kind of, you know, fun, you know, like, you know, it's an adrenaline rush. When he would go somewhere, we got to look out, hurry up and tag so we can get out of here. So I kind of entered that a little bit. And I wasn't no tagger. I didn't know how to tag like that. And like, I wouldn't write stuff, and you know, and cross people's stuff out and then tag my name. And he'll tag and connect stuff. It's like a whole game when it comes down. Like, it's kind of like graffiti. But he didn't do it with spray can. He did it with markers. So he would have certain type of markers that he would use to tag certain things and certain colors and all of that stuff that he would use. And he would just write stuff. Like, he wasn't like doing no drawings, no paintings, but he would write words and tag names and cross out tag names and add his tag crew name in, all kind of stuff, put it upside down and all kind of stuff. Like, I learned about that, which was kind of actually experience, a nice experience, but it's dangerous. For real. Like, people got killed because of that, you know what I mean? Like, lost their lives because of the tagging thing, you know what I mean? So, that was kind of cool to experience the tag life, like the graffiti life. That stuff's serious, man. You can't mess around with that stuff. And you know, a little country boy moved from the country of Florida up to New York, and then, yeah, tag him. Bro, don't hang around with him. He like to tag. Oh, he tagged? Stay the heck away from around them people, man. That stuff gets you in serious trouble, even your family. So, you know what I mean? If you're around a bunch of taggers, back in my days, that wasn't a good thing. Like, nobody wanted to hang around taggers. You know, I never hung around nobody that was a graffiti guy that did graffiti, like with drawing and paints. Only the guys use the markers and have certain markers to go somewhere and tag. You know what I mean? And I learned that. And that was kind of cool, but like I say, it was dangerous. It really was. And we used to kind of run into problems like this teen club we used to go to. And like he couldn't go nowhere. Once people found out who he was in the tagging world, he wouldn't go to certain places. Like, we would go to the recreation centers. He could go there and play basketball, but only with people that really know him in our immediate neighborhood. He couldn't go nowhere else like the rest of us. We would go and play somebody else, you know what I mean, at another rec center, you know. And he couldn't do that because he was a tagger. Like, you know, his life was at risk. So, and your life was at risk if you went with him. If people knew you was hanging with that tagger, oh man, your family in danger, man. I'm serious. Like, it was serious, boy. I was like, I see what my cousins was talking about. Don't hang around with him. I'm telling you, he's gonna get you in trouble. Don't do that tagging stuff. My auntie used to say that to me. We wasn't even smoking weed then. You know what I mean? I was like 15, 16, you know what I mean? And he was like, you ain't doing that tagging message. No, ma'am, you got any markers on you? Like, he'll go places and people would actually search him to make sure he don't have markers before he left and went somewhere with them. Hey, man, let me see your pockets. Look up your shirt. He had to get searched from people that hung around him to make sure he didn't have markers, so he wouldn't go nowhere and tag. You know what I mean? Because some guys, like, if they know he was coming to an area, they would say, hey, man, let me check your pockets. So and then, like, you have to tell them, like, leave your backpack, bro. Don't take your backpack with me. Heck no. Because you know you have his markers with him. Get over it. It's a hard job, but somebody got to do it. I do it. That's me all day. Oh. Man, I'm really hungry. I got some pizza in the back. I can't reach it and eat a slice. I can't slow down. I can't stop. I press the time right now. Man, I'm gonna like kind of stand up and reach back and get my dang on pizza box out the bag. Alright, so that's it for all the super bad traffic. Traffic up here where I'm going, but not as bad as like earlier. I was in some traffic jams earlier. Go down hot right now. Claim my position my truck. When you see me coming, he want to get over now. I'm on 71. zero room for error. Leave zero room for error. He knew he was gonna, if he got in the right lane, and then traffic was gonna be a little slower than where he wanna go. So he got over there and it slowed down. He got back over with no signal light. People, man. Humans. Now he's riding his brakes. Want me to catch it, but I'm gonna catch it. That's what made me a great driver. I roll, I don't come out here to play. Keep a safe distance from somebody like that. See how he hitting his brakes and sending out the wrong signals to me as a driver that's behind him. Like, that's the wrong signal like that. So I gotta read his mind right now. So I'm looking for a space where I can slither around him really quick. I'm gonna pass him. Get the hell away from around him. Look, y'all going to the left. I'm on 70 going around this curve. Get him up here. This lane is right up here. It's going to turn to a 3-lane. I'm going to trick him. He don't want me to pass him, but I'm going to pass him. Up in here is no trucks left lane. I want to come in my lane, so I get back on this lane, let him know, like, wake up, bro. Yeah, that truck over there had a little incident with vehicle over there. Now, that's gonna go in his driver record for like the next 5 years. It's not your fault. You're still gonna have that on your record. At fault accident or not at fault accident. And then like a lot of companies will let you come in with one not at fault accident. Some is a lot won't let you in with like 2. And like once you get 3, you don't work with companies, you don't want to pay no money. You're just gonna really treat you bad. And then after 3 not at fault accidents, you out of the truck completely. Nobody, the insurance company wants to drive to nobody. I can't drive. Look, he messed with his phone. Look. Right me. I'm supposed to be in this lane, but the DOT see me. Hey man, I run that guy, man. Okay, I only break now, he cut it back. Oh, what a fuck. Yeah, dang. Around him. Alright, man. Look, he flashing the other guy, but he want to ride in the middle lane. He want the guy to get over in front of me. But he, man, you know, wait, he got a badass truck. Amigos. All that power you got, that bad truck you got, you want to drive crazy. You didn't want me to pass it. You need you in the middle lane, man. One thing about some drivers, they see a black dude driving like me, oh, they try to keep up then. I can pass them, you know what I'm saying? And they probably been at, why you put on your price, bro? You know, man, you need to drive. I say I roll, I don't even mess around though. Really don't. All that beeping noise and stuff is the safety stuff they have on these type of trucks. That's why a veteran driver like me, I don't like all of that. I gotta get in the left lane again. Come on, man. Through here, man, he's doing 52. Go, man. Go ahead. I'm in that third lane. I'm not in this middle lane. Right up here, this truck. Man, that'll shift your load. I had to learn that. Right at exit 52 right here. Now he wants to go get off on the exit. That's all there. He almost passed it. Holding the truck up. When you hear trucks do that, it's called reject brake. So he's slowing down the engine and makes the stacks, the mufflers out sticking up, make that loud noise. And you want to turn it on a little bit when you get inside. But you don't know how to drive that kind of truck, though. See, you know, when you get over, you want to slow down. Come on, bro. Now you want to play. That's how they do races. They know they see you play, man, people just do all kinds of just different stuff. Like they're mess with you. Like you see, I just came all this way and passed this dude and then for him to get up there and do this kind of stuff. Now once I get in the left lane, which I don't supposed to be over here, watch you speed up. And people be saying, oh, you using racism as an excuse. Hell, they the ones racing. Shit. Look, see? That's what they did when they play. Breaking people. Get out here playing. Like, you ain't got time for that, man. Some hard work. Turn his bright lights on, knowing when I want to get over, you turn them on, knowing it's going to be hard for me to see. It's going to shock my eyes. Back there, because he don't know how to drive. He won't come out and play with people. That's what makes me a great driver. I don't say that just to say that. Now I'm putting that guy back there on the plate, he's back there for a while. Hopefully good, I'll be ran off on him. I'm trying to run off on him right now. That's not how it's supposed to work. The person that's getting on the interstate, they got to speed up with the traffic. The traffic going like this don't slow down, let the people on. that makes the truck go shake from side to side. That's why as truck drivers, that's why we get older, when we see people on the shoulder like trucks or cars, you get older because you're going to bring a lot of wind with you. And respectfully, you want to do that. In the left lane, but all these lanes going to kind of merge together anyway, so. Get past this low one, this closed curtain guy up here. Get out of this heat lane. Through here, I'm on 67 right now. Nowhere. Man, those some neat little bobcats, whatever those is. Never seen nothing like that. Damn. Yeah, I made it past that closed curtain. Got us a closed curtain. Flatbed, where they have the curtains up on the sides. I've never done flatbed. All I've ever done was moving furniture, which is a van and dry van, like what I'm doing now, and refrigerated. That's the only truck drive I've ever done. You know, it's funny because sometimes when I'm talking to people that don't know about trucks, I forget. And I'm like, yeah, I have a reefer on. They look at me like, reefer? What you mean, reefer? I'm like, yeah, but the reefer was on. Then it went down on me. And I had to jump out, check it out, and throw some codes. So I had to reset the codes and fire back up. You know what I mean? They wouldn't know what I'm talking about when I speak like that. But like I had to run down the PA and then drop the hook over there and had to turn and burn and make it back up the main so I can make my drop, then take it to the house, take it home. Or another guy getting towed in. That's two. In a matter of like less than 5 miles. Snyder getting towed in. Nice, decent little truck, freight liner. Like it's a low mileage truck, like big trucking companies like that, they like after about 400,000 miles, they usually sell their equipment. But they get loans and stuff all the time from the government, so they can always trade in their equipment after 4 years and get new equipment. And that's broke down. So yeah, but yeah, just so when I speak like that, people don't know what I'm talking about, especially when I say reefer. They like reefer. Who got a reefer? No, I'm talking about a reefer unit on my trailer. Reefer, what's that? They have no clue. So I have to explain it to them. It's like a refrigerator's on the front of your trailer to keep your goods cold and frozen inside your trailer. Oh, okay. And they can't picture it because they don't have no idea. So That's why this is a lifestyle. This is a lifestyle. Like, you know, for what I do in trucking. Some people, they like to go out and work with Snyder. You know, when they go out and work their 10 hours and they home, off on the weekends. I'm home every night. I got 401k coming out of my check and stuff like that. I'm like, hell no, you better 1099 me. I can build my own business, so I do my own taxes. So I have my own corporation set up, and what I do is just get the company to write a check to my company, and so I pay myself out of my own company. Yes, sir. I wonder if I can Uber Eats me some food. Tell me while I'm going down the highway. Yo, that'd be nice though. The drivers, man, we'll really use that a lot. It's like I don't want to stop because, like, you know, I had to take care of some things today while I was out here running the road, and you know, it took like 2-3 hours out of my time for today. So I'm running like 2-3 hours behind. Yes, sir. I'm gone now. I don't have no more little cities like that to drive through no more. When I say run, I mean drive. Drive to or drive from. I had to run out of Maine today and run it over to PA. Drop a hook there. You know what I'm saying? And usually I used to say before dropping hook, I had to catch a load over there, so I got an appointment at such and such time. Like, I don't know if we talk different. It's truck driving. Like newer drivers, like, you know, that's how I can tell how long somebody's been driving, by the way they talk. And then they can lie and say, I've been doing this for 10 years. Nah, you've been driving 6 months, bro. I can tell by the way you talk. I can tell by the way they walk. I can tell by the way they dress. See what made me a good driver, tried, collected. Divine, no, boom. Yes, sir. So I get on through the traffic. I don't mess around like the guys. They just taking their time. Like I'm on a time schedule. But not really. I don't have like appointment times. I just have to be here to my point before midnight. I'm maybe like an hour, 10 minutes away now. Not even that. I'm probably maybe 45 minutes away. Nah, I said a good hour. See what make me a great driver? Like I don't mess around. Somebody take it like I'm bragging, that just me speaking to myself, saying that, and liking my confidence. I like my confidence that I have. That I'm a great driver. I am. You know what I mean? I can say that to myself. So if somebody take that the wrong way, well, you in the wrong place, then feel me, try it. It's one area up here, and it's gonna be a merge area. They're gonna pull over and grab my pizza out of the bag. Eat cold pizza, man. They can do what it do. Eat cold pizza today. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say that on YouTube channel. This is not my damn channel. This YouTube channel, man. This ain't my channel. I just share my little stuff on here, man. And truck, that's it. Let me get down the road and knock down these miles. That's what I'm doing today. So today I should get about 700 miles. I'll get it done by the time I'm done. One thing about it, after I drop this load and I pick up empty trailer and I go take the empty trailer to another this other place and pick up a loaded trailer, it's on the way back, so I don't have to worry about like going to the other place. I'm the greatest driver you ever seen. But I'm a great driver. I am a great driver. I can't say that to myself. That's why I pay attention to myself. And I love myself. I don't have to prove nothing to nobody. I just do me. This road was beat up like last week, a couple weeks ago I came here and it was really bad. They came out and patched the holes pretty quick. I mean, it was like actual craters in the damn road. I run them down. I don't even play. That's Hunt. JB Hunt. We call them old school drivers, call them Hunt. That's just owner operator. He doing the box division. So he like pretty much rent their trail out before they freight. So he can go in their load board and find loads with their trailer and pull them. Why that U-Haul just got in the middle lane? Is that a U-Haul? No. Looking like one. See what I mean? That's how unconscious people be. Like, what was wrong with him standing right here? Oh, he don't like the bump? See, this is where they fixed all these craters in this lane right here. It was really bad. Like, it was like, you hit it. I did. One time I came through here, bam, bam! Like it could have bust my tire. Or made my pressure get going. Oh, that's Poland Springs. That's the water I'm hauling on my trailer right now. right here. It says New World Van Line. And moving company right there in front of me. I used to work there. But I didn't like their system because you can only work 2 guys on one big ass job. And then you'll be there like 5 days at somebody's house when you should have been there 1. Come on, man. Not like they come. They had a lot of inexperienced professional movers. Me, I am a real professional mover. Like I move baby grand pianos, gun safety, weigh 1,200 pounds out of homes. I can pack a house like a professional, expensive china. I can pack that, you waterproof china. Like I know good furniture. Like I can pad it up, load it on the trailer. You know what I mean? Take it from New Jersey here to California and deliver with no damages. And set everything back up the way like I put it, like I picked it up. Like when I get to your house, I break it down, and then when I get to your, your new home, I can take everything out of the truck and set everything back up. And when I leave, all you get left with is your boxes, all your furniture in position, everything. I can run a crew doing that. That's what I did for 15 years. I was a mover, but for 8 years, I was moving driver. So for 7 years, I was just a helper on a truck like this before I became a truck driver. I really like moving furniture. I made a lot of money doing furniture, but it's just not aligned with me now. Like I want to go and move furniture, I really would. Like when I see that, I'm like, damn, man, I want to go sign up with a moving company, and start start moving furniture again. Because I really enjoy it, I really like it. Because it really helps families out, They can use good movers because people have sentimental stuff, you know what I mean? You want to take care of it like it's yours. And that's the way I did things. And, I just like working. Like I like to work. It's very skillful. I don't want to say career. But New World Van Lines, they don't have experienced drivers movers like me. So I used to work for, I started out with my uncle, we worked with United Van Lines. Come on, bro. I can only go 70 miles an hour fast. I was gonna bump the truck up, but I like being able to keep my foot just down on the pedal. So I can't speed up and get out of his way. Come on, man. I want to get over, bro. I can go and bogart my way sometimes. Come on. This car right here when you come over. I don't recommend newer drivers don't do that. Got rid of New World Van Lines, that bad driver. You gotta notice that bump right there, it was bad one time before too. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna stop over here and get my pizza out the back. Craters over there on the right. I don't want to put over there. hungry, man. I'm hungry, man. Oh, damn. What the hell is that? Windows. Come on, man. Alright. Let's ride, Clyde. Left turn, Clyde. Damn, I know that one bad driver gonna catch me again. He had a nice Peterbilt. Old school. Come on, bro. What you doing, man? You see that? Like, he didn't even do that. He knew I was getting... What? Look at here. Bye. Clown. A lot of heavy trucks come through here. You can see the trenches and the grooves in the way right there. Truck Louis should have got over. I was going to get the truck calibrated so that way I can do 80, but I was like, nah, I'm not going to do that. Because my license and my my license is my life. If I'm out here getting speeding tickets, I'll be stuck with this guy for like, a while. Why? Because if you go to another company and apply, you have a fresh speeding ticket like 10 miles over, they're not going to, the insurance, the new company, the insurance company won't approve you to drive. And then once you do that, now you got to go get the lower paying job. guy was doing something with his plate on the vehicle. The cop walked up to him like, hey, like, what are you doing? You all right? I think he was kind of, I don't think he's really in a good position right now. I hope he is. Because if you've been drinking or using some kind of substances, yeah. He's about to run into some problems right now. Sure, you don't mind about search, do you? You can't make up your mind. I mean, can I search it? No, yes or no. That's all you have to say. I mean, if you don't want me to search, you don't have to let me search. You can say no. And then the police know if you're acting like that. I don't think I want you to search. You don't think, or you don't want me to search? No, I don't want you to search. Okay, no problem. You got some driver's license registration. Go back to the car and call the K9. Okay, I'm gonna have a K9 unit coming out here because you give me a little, you been acting a little suspicious about something. So I'm just gonna have a dog walking around in your car. Why? Sir, do you have anything on you? Like any kind of bombs, weapons, or whatever? Do you mind if I pat you down? Yeah, man. Why? What's the problem? Like, you gonna let me pat you down, or I'm gonna take you to jail? Man, you gotta pat me down? Yes, of course. You're making me a little nervous right now. Damn, man. Go ahead. So what's that right now? It's a gun. Now you got caught with a gun just doing some dumb shit by messing with your license plate on your car on the interstate, knowing these police gonna come up and do that to you. Then you when you come down to him actually can you search, like, nah man, I'm gonna arrest. I don't need you to be searching me, like that's gonna take too long. I wouldn't mind if you search. I gotta go. You know what I mean? My tag light was out and I was left home and I just thought about like, dang, I didn't do it, and usually I have to play with it. You know, the wire messed up in it, so I want to get out and check it, and that's what it was, so that's why I pulled over here. Okay, you have driver's license registration. Hey, there you go. Okay, thank you, sir. Have a nice day. Boom, you out with the gun, pistol, and all. Chaser sitting there. There's a chaser sitting there. It's Friday. He's trying to catch a drunk driver. He don't want no truck. That guy working hard out there, man. I appreciate that. Like a lot of like officers out here, when you're a truck driver, they want, you know what I mean? They don't just come out here and mess with you like that because they know we're actually working. Like we're not hanging out, we're not headed to work, we're not coming from work. We actually working. We actually at work while we're driving, and they know this. So if these areas, like when it's 65, they let us get by with 70 a lot. Plan alternate route, road work 2080. That's the most important thing about truck driving is reading. That's why they starting to change the laws with people from other countries don't know how to speak the language and come out here and drive, because that's a major problem. It's been like that for years. I remember one time last year, I was up in New Jersey, right here where I'm at now, and I went into the truck stop to pay for diesel. And so I paid for it. I went in and to get diesel, to get the lady to activate the pump, pay with my card. So when I went back out the pump, my pump wasn't working. I'm like, what's wrong? I went back in, I told her pump 7, she put it on 9. And then there was a guy that pumping my diesel in his truck. So I went back in, I said, hey, something wrong with my pump. No, you on 9, it's still going. I'm like, that's not, I told you 7. No, that's not what you said. You said, and she wanted to argue. I said, hey, listen, ma'am, it's not time to argue about who said what right now. That guy, he's pumping right now. Can you go out there and let him know he needs to stop? He's not going to listen to me because I'm not going to listen to you, because actually, I did tell the guy, like, hey man, no, I went back out and I told the guy, I said, hey, you gotta come in, they want you inside. He didn't speak English. He didn't speak a word of English. And he was pumping my diesel like, he know he didn't swipe the card, and then he just put the nozzle in his truck, the hose in his tank, and started filling up. You know you don't get, you know what I'm saying, you gotta pay before you pump. And like, I guess he didn't, you know what I'm saying, he didn't, like, he just started pumping it. So, and then I was trying to tell him, like, to come inside, he was gonna leave, he didn't know no English. So he was gonna leave, and then I went back in, I said, hey, he's not listening to me, because y'all come out here and tell him to come in, he's not gonna listen to me. The lady was really trying to be nasty. And if he would have left, and then he would have pumped that in there, man, the lady I worked with charged me for that. He pumped $350 in his tank. So I went out there and I stopped him, and he was gonna leave on his truck. Hey, no, come in. Come in, yeah, come in, bro. And that's all I could tell him, like, yo, come on. And I was gonna open his door and like, no, come on. And so he had to, when he came in to the truck stop finally, he couldn't speak English, so he had to call somebody on the phone, and we had to explain to the person on the phone what happened, to explain to him back, you know what I'm saying, over the phone, while he out here operating, running trucks, you know what I'm saying, around in America, and don't speak the damn language. Obviously, if you can't speak the language, how the hell you gonna understand the language when you read it? You know what I'm saying? So when the sign might say, okay, snowstorm coming, all trucks gotta be in off the highways by 12 a.m. February 27th. He not gonna know what the sign says. He just think he's driving regular snow until the police see him and say, hey, yo, you can go into jail. Because they can take you to jail when you're out driving, when they telling you not to drive because of the weather. They're gonna put you straight in, they're gonna get the truck towed and you go into jail. And he wouldn't understand that. He don't know. So how do I know that? By talking to other drivers over, you know what I mean, over my lifetime, just being around trucks. You know, they talk about that kind of stuff. So I learned from other people's experiences. Then, so when I went to truck driving school, they explained that to us, and I was like, oh, okay. So if he don't speak the language, how can he know not to drive? How can somebody explain that to him not to drive when he see the sign? And then he see the sign, and then he don't know what the sign means. So when he's driving with a GPS, and speaking his language, and telling him where to go. And that's the problem out here with a lot of people from other countries who come here and drive. That's dangerous. And they started passing these laws because a guy from another country didn't speak the language, don't know how to read the signs. He made a U-turn like this on the highway, wasn't supposed to. And it killed a family of 9 people or something like that. This happened like not even a year ago. Like, yeah, it's been like a little over a year ago. You know what I'm saying? He killed a whole freaking family, man. Now they like they used to let you take your general knowledge test and your CDL driving test and whatever language, you know what I mean, you spoke, but they taking that away. Like if you can't read the language and write it, you can't get your license. Okay, now they, you know what I'm saying, but like now they got it like the test is going to be English only, period. Not even in Spanish. Like, you know what I mean? A truck driver making a wrong mistake like that, making a U-turn on the interstate like this. People like us from our country here, we know that sign. We already know that. We're not supposed to make a U-turn like on the interstate. And it makes sense. But now they come over here and don't read the signs and don't know how it works. In America, start driving trucks. Now you just killed the whole family of 9 people, man. Somebody's family went out and didn't come back home. And that's all it takes, just one person. That's like, that's sad, man. I'm eating 1 day old pizza, man. I got this pizza yesterday. Actually last night, about 7 p.m. So 24 hours old is not the best, but I gotta put something on my stomach. Over here is like the area where my car broke down. Police! That's the gas station over there that I went to when my car broke down. Up here about another 4 miles from here. Then I went to the police followed me there, like, he wanted to make me a problem. And that's why I say he ended up helping me in the long run. So when you see my short, this is where I was. My car broke down, I was going through it. I walked like 3 miles. Tried to go to the transmission fluid and come back. It was cold. This is the interstate I was walking on. Went through a lot, but my car broke down. Now I got to spend like $4,000 to get it fixed. And I just brought the damn car. middle lane because I run the same lanes but go the same places. It's rough right here, right here. Damn. So I like being in that middle lane. Really rough right there. Better hold the wheel when you come through there, new people. Driving. He locked me in over here too. Had me committed to this lane. I didn't want to be, but he popped up on me out of nowhere. Trying to get some damn old raggedy piece. I can do it right here, man. Get off. Get on it, man. Get up here. God dang. Trucks can't slow down and go over bumps like cars. That's what they built for. To run over. Brrr. Just like what I just did. Okay. See, if you're driving a truck like this truck right here on the right, that means you're not a type driver. But he's driving like one. That means he has a lot of experience. That's called a Freightliner Coronado. That's my favorite kind of truck. I like those. If you see my first shorts, that's what I was driving, but mine was black. I was driving for this other company, but it didn't work out there. Then I came here. It's okay here, but it's a lot of, you know what I mean, it's hard work because you put a lot of heavy freight, so it's a lot more thinking involved when you're driving. Wow. See that? Yeah. Almost to my first drop. Yeah. About 20 minutes away, I think. 20, under 30 minutes. I'm about 20. Let me be here because I'm really tired. I ain't fun. This closed curtain guy, I passed him like 30 minutes ago. Then when I came up that pulled up that hill, he passed me back. Now I'm gonna pass him again. Oh, woo! It's a bad road up here. Wow. Well, you make work for your money out here, man. Trucking ain't easy. It's a hard job, but somebody got to do it. I do it. Boom. My inner child, you know what I mean, like services sometimes, so, and I like that, you know what I'm saying? It helps keep me going. When I'm tired. I just, anyway, in general, period. So some people look at it like, oh, he's soft, oh, he this, he that. But what you think God is, like me. Like, the inner child is more like God. Love and caring, like, you know what I mean? Naive, you know what I'm saying? Then my mature self have to come out sometimes like, hey man, step the fuck off. Leave it alone now. You better go ahead, you better go ahead on. You know what I mean? So I have to protect my inner child. So that's important. And the way I am, a lot of people, they don't like to receive me this way. You know, like I kind of look, like I'm from the hood, know a little something, which I do. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of like my background, but I don't, you know what I mean? So people, they stereotype me and they think that I'm automatically like that. So they think they want to flex their attitude before I flex my attitude towards me. So I run into that like every day. Well, not like every day, but every day I run into that with communicate with other people. And it's uncomfortable for me because my inner child don't like it. So my mature self have to protect my inner child. So I don't mind neither or. So I just balance it. I just use alchemy to help me out of fucked up situations. You know what I'm saying? Hey, excuse me, I forgot. I'm sorry, kids. I know some kids, they find their way on my stuff. They like my stuff, you know what I mean? So I do have some kids, subscribers, and I always ask them, hey, make sure your parents around when you watch my content. Like, I don't, I don't like to project off of no one else's kids without their permission, you know what I mean? Or without their presence around. You know, I don't want them to, take something out of proportion of what I'm saying out of text and kind of take it the wrong way. Which, I'm grown, that can happen to me from other people too. But I'm more mature to be able to, stand in my truth and think for myself, and more confident in myself. So I can, take something in. If it don't feel good, I don't like it, I just release it and let it go. Stay over here. So a lot of people talk this stuff when I'm speaking about, that's all they do is goddamn talk. And they don't show you like this, like how to live it and talk. All they do is just talk about quantum fields and quantum realms, all this. Man, what the hell is quantum field? They can't even see it. They could, yeah, they'd be rich by now. They still on here trying to make content and make money. Powerful individuals out here in these spiritual streets, you know what I'm saying? Like, without even trying, because we have divine protection. You know what I'm saying? And you work with the Most High, that's beautiful, because he make you put that resilience inside of you for me to, when I wanted to quit 6 hours ago, and I didn't feel like it is today either, he put that resilience inside of me to get on over there, boom, PA, Pennsylvania, to, you know what I'm saying, do what I gotta do, man, to live. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm grateful for that. I'm about to let this truck in front of me. Probably both of them. I don't want to get a speeding ticket because the police used to sit right around here on this little corner right here. It's 55. Everybody comes to this part speeding. And some people don't know you got to get in your left lane right here for the toll, for the easy pass. So the police not there. And look, they know how to read to the last minute. Oh, damn, I had to get over. Oh, damn, you do. Make me a great driver, like I just show you why. See how I truck this truck, all these other trucks, and it was like far ahead, and I came a long way just to pass them. Not to be in competition, but I know I need what I need to do, so I position my truck as I'm traveling. That's all. Like I want to be in front of this truck is in front of me, that's where he's driving. So I'm gonna stay on 70, even if it's 55. So I'm going to take a risk with the police, DOT, a trooper might see me. Hey, the way I'm positioned to move my truck, he'll back up. He'll pretty much know this guy right here. No, he'll outlaw. Like, I'm not, I'm leaving out now here. Like, I don't follow all the rules like regular drivers follow the rules like, you know what I'm saying? So, let's say I drive sometimes when I'm not supposed to be driving. So I'm an outlaw truck driver. That's what I do. I come in and outlaw this shit. You know what I'm saying? I have to make a living. See, I know I want to be in front of this truck. So I put that in my mindset. And I use that to be able to position my truck because I already can read how he's driving. And I'm like, I want to be in front of him. Now I have to be in front of these other trucks. I'm going to stay in the left lane. That's where you drive like 15 seconds ahead of me. Like when the cars going around the curve, I'm bringing the traffic all the way up there. I can pretty much predict everybody's speed from here up there. That's what I do when I'm driving. I don't just look down and keep between the lines and try to be nice. Hell no, you better move out the way, I'm coming. Like this, I stay on 71 going around this curve. Most people, I'm heavy, and it's like I'm just keeping a straight line as straight as possible. I'm on 72 now. I'm coming up on the car, so I hit the brakes, and over here I hit the brakes. turn my engine brake on so I don't have to use my brakes. And let the engine slow down instead of my brakes, my tires slowing down. So my engine slows down the tire. So that's why I put it on high, medium, low, go back to high. That's what makes the truck go like that right there. Now I get back on the gas. Now I know how to pass the other truck on the right. My exit coming up here like 2 more miles. So I know I'm gonna pass that truck, so I'm gonna stay in the left lane. I look behind me to see if the truck gonna pass me, because I might give him a break and get over behind this, get over behind that space over there. So that the truck is going faster back. You know what I'm saying? Like we have to work together as truck drivers out here. That's what we call know he's trucking. So let me move out of his way so he can get on back. You know what I'm saying? So I just keep that energy out here because he come back to me. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Confirmation. So see that truck he got back over here. Now you got a gang of cars like he just committed over here to the left lane. So now I got my foot out to the floor. And that's why I keep my truck governed on 70 for the lanes I run. So that way, you know what I mean, I can put it all the way down. I don't have to worry about going over 70 unless I'm going down a downgrade, kind of like this grade. Around here, they let you get up to 72, 73, and you go right by us. Boom, he ain't gonna say nothing. So my exit coming up in the cloud up there. Now I hit the brakes a little bit because if you use my engine brake to slow down, so I don't like to use the brakes. Brake brakes I have to now, they got slower. Close I got. That guy right there, he just don't know how to drive. That one truck driver went by me going so fast. But I passed him like twice back there, I think. Once. Twice. And he passed me again, but I'm gone. See you later. I won't never see him again. That's what I like to say because when I think about it, I won't never see him again. There's too many trucks out here. He probably don't come here but once every 2 or 3 months. So by the time he come back here in 3 more months from now, I won't be out here. So he won't remember my truck. So a lot of times I get in fights with trucks every freaking day. I ain't gonna lie, I be fighting with them. I have to. But you know, like since I've been like driving this area, like the routes I go, we call it lanes I run. Since I've been driving them, and the way I drive, some kind of way I put the energy out here, the people drive the way I want them to drive now. I'm like, wow, look at God, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm serious. Like when I first started driving over here back in August of 2025, people would stay in the middle lane, hit brakes, do all kind of crazy stuff. Now they don't do none of that much. You know what I'm saying? So thank you most high. Appreciate it. Uchino. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? So I'm grateful for that. That's why when people say when you put out to the universe, you get it back. It gotta be true because it happened for me. And I just keep faith and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? They're like that. I'm you know what I'm saying, thinking correctly. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm living it. I'm not just living a fairy tale world and hoping and praying and begging and pleading God to do stuff. I say, hey God, I need this right here to happen because I'm moving this way. Okay. And then people get in your way, but then you still have to wait on the divine to go and make it 10 more ways. Right? If you try to block one way, there's 10 more doors open. You know what I'm saying? But you have to wait on them. You know, because like it's free will here, so they don't like to get in nobody's way. You know what I'm saying? The divine. You know, the Most High don't believe. They believe in people's privacy for number one. He don't like people invading other people's privacy. God don't like that. You know what I'm saying? He big on that too. He don't force you to do nothing. It's up to you. And then like the devil stuff to play around you. Like I don't have to seek revenge and come destroy them and all that. Like how people speak. No, God's just like, don't worry about it. You just gonna let them do it to themselves. You got it. And it took me a long time to really understand that. You know what I'm saying? In my being. You know what I'm saying? So I'm grateful for that, for God, for allowing me to be able to think that way now. So I can pay attention to myself a lot more out here and operate this truck safely. You you know what I'm saying, build my life the way I want to build it. According, and allow the divine to be a part of my life. And notice, and they remove everybody from around you now. It's lonely. And it really is. You know what I'm saying? It's different. Like things I speak and talk about. It's the unknown. They think you just crazy or something. But how the hell I'm crazy? I just drove from Maine to here. How can I be looking at something wrong? I just saw how to get here. I saw how to get this job. You know what I'm saying? Those things like that. So if somebody think I'm crazy, more power to you. Like, I don't have to prove nothing to you and nobody else. Like, hey, I'm just gonna do me. So it just make it do what it do. That's why I'm almost to my damn delivery right now too. And like I didn't pause to be still. Like when I know I can do like with my water on my produce company coming up, I wanna, start. If I can't make it happen this year, then I gotta pause to be still and leave it alone. And then like I say, well damn, I set my attention again and then work this time, God. I said, well God, like I don't wanna wait, man. But then I'm like, but I have to, man. Like you know what's best. So not just think like I don't like to think like, oh, it's gonna be greater because I waited and this, that, and other. Hell no, I'm not gonna sit here and do them dances and listen to no fairy tale made up stuff in my brain. I just keep coming out here, keep performing, showing up every day, and not putting a thought in my mind like, don't give up. What the hell? Don't give up. What I'm gonna do? Kill myself? I'm gonna die? No, I don't think I'm gonna do that one. Period. Now I may give up and say, man, you know what? Forget this. I might go back to selling drugs or something like that. And maybe I might, you know what I'm saying, like want to do that. I'm going to robbing people. I'm going to do people how they doing me. I'm going to be nasty to them and do all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And that's giving up. You know what I'm saying? That's what giving up is. Well, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, like, what you mean don't give up? I'm going to keep coming out here doing this period, point blank. When you watch my first video, shit, I was stuck in that room. I couldn't go nowhere. Like, I was like, my family, everybody betrayed me, turned on me and all that. Ain't nothing to cry about. But I've been scripted and strong enough to walk through that because I know what me and God been talking about and everything all my whole 50 years of me living here on this planet. You know what I'm saying? So, I know myself. I don't have to, like, I don't go out and just do affirmations, this, that, and other. I'm totally conscious all the time of just things. And I'm always talking to God all the time in a lot of different type of dimensions, in a lot of different ways. You know what I'm saying? It's like talking to myself in a lot of different ways. That's all, to be real with you. I don't sit here and try to do all this stuff when people try to say, like, whatever for you, for anybody, for y'all out there, it worked for you. I ain't even knocking. But I'm just saying, this would work for me. So I'm just sharing my life on here. That's it. Like, I don't come here to tell nobody, hey man, God said you gotta do it this way and that way. Man, did God tell you that? Nah, you know if God told what God told you. You just listen to yourself. That's all, man. That's it. All these damn stories, like you know what I'm saying, stories you hear about. How about God say this? He command you. God don't command nobody to do nothing, man. You gotta remember one thing. God likes one way, free will. You know what I'm saying? So, like with me, when the divine started working with me, I had to be worked with to, you know what I'm saying, allow them to come, you know what I'm saying, and enter my free will. And to help work with me, you know what I'm saying, and I did that, and it worked. And like they're not like I can't really explain it to you, but you'll see a lot of things growing on this channel right here, on YouTube channel, because it's like I said, it's not my damn channel. So you'll see a lot of things growing here, and a lot of networking going on, a lot of things being created and built here on this channel right here. On YouTube channel, not my YouTube channel, but YouTube channel. Try, collect, and boom. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm just really, it's just a pleasure for me to be here, sharing my life. You know what I mean? Here on YouTube. You know, like what I speak about, and I just go out and I just show you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't sit around and tell you gotta read this book, here go read that book. Hell no, come out here and go get it. Like I see all this stuff out here, how it works. I just copy and paste the same shit that's in front of my face right here. And that's it. So that's why I work with other people. Like, yo, we only doing all this stuff anyway. Only thing we have to do is just believe in ourselves and work together. But people don't like to work together. They want you to build it and let it be an art. You build it, they'll come, man. Wait, by the time you come, lock that door. You know what I'm saying? You'll be a regular worker. And then you don't want to come up and be on the level like me. Then you want to come in and try to understand. I think you understand the way I in and out and overstand. Hell nah. You better find somebody to play with. Like I work hard to get here to where I am spiritually. You know what I'm saying? And now and mixing that with my reality and it's been hard. Very hard, man. Not easy at all. That's why this road less travel. You have to let God handle it. Like, I've been in situations where people wanted to harm me. I could have did something to them to clap back or whatever, but I did it. You know, and I was like, and I can be mad, I'll be in the right to, you know what I'm saying, go and stand up for myself and battle with somebody. And I know God will be like, you know, you did what you had to do, but then I have to think like, nah, I'm just, then like he'll be like, just let it, you know what I mean, just relax, and then just, hey, you know what, just because it's one thing right here is gonna open up, it's gonna make me, it's gonna allow me to have 30 more great days. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what type, they can be bad days in the process of being great days, but even when they bad days in the process of being great days, it's still a fucking great day. You dig what I'm saying? For real, man. That's how I move. That's why I'm here now. I'm tired and all, sleepy as hell, hungry, thirsty. When I get over here, I can't get no water. They don't have no inside, nothing. And the place where I'm going to, I can't get nothing from there. They all got porta potties, you know what I mean, for you to use. You have to use the restroom, and that's it. Woo! Big dog! Yes, sir, that I am a big dog. That's no lie. I say that to myself all day, I'm a big stepper. Man, don't do your thing, these big stepper. Get up that hill, get up that hill, get up that hill. It's a rough road, my head the truck's going to get up. Yeah, man. Almost got one down, one to go. Go drop and hook that. And man, I'm just gonna fucking keep driving, man. Like I don't care how tired I am. Like I gotta get this, I gotta set myself up for next week. And next week I just gotta start on Sunday really early, like probably maybe midnight. If I can. I'll leave home midnight, which means Monday morning. And go and do my load. I'm thinking that that's what I'm gonna do actually. I'm gonna leave home at midnight, and then by the time I go drop the truck and the trailer and hook and all that stuff, it'll be 4 a.m. Maybe 4:30. You know what? I think I'm gonna leave at 11 p.m. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give me a good jump on next week. Because I'm not gonna be out here working hard. And then once I do that, then it's gonna make the rest of my weeks easier. 10-4. See, I know I come through here all the time. It's my main route. So I haul a lot of water, Poland water. That's when I come down here to PA from out of Maine, and you can see the trenches. Like, so I know I'm heavy, and I come through here like every day. So I can only imagine how many other trucks come through here. Cause it's a big warehouse district where I'm heading to. A lot of warehouses back over here. This is why I talk about the lumber service. Because like I brought a load down and shipped it. And I had to take it to a place and leave it on a Friday and go back and pick it up on Tuesday when it was ready. And they paid $850 for them to be stacked 4 pallets. And so that's why I'm trying to create launch my lumber service company. And seeing I need to be down in this area, communicate with people that work around here, putting out and hiring other individuals. So I got other work to do around here. That's why when I speak about in my workshops, like I'm already going these places, so I can show you, like, how you can make money in these same communities right here. They can make their own money. They don't have to wait on the corporate that's surrounding them. They can do the same damn thing, take it back from the corporate, move their same little process inside their warehouse, do the same thing they doing with other communities, and we'll work together better. Because we'll know each other by name, we'll know each other's families, and stuff like that. You know what I mean? We have to get back to the basics, to the old way of doing business. You know what I mean? We have bigger communities now, but like we still do it like why is he over there, man? That's why I gotta get off there. See if he's good. Let's check on this dude right here. Flashing over here. He's turning like he's in a bad spot. Yo! You alright? You need some help? Yo, you need help? You good? Alright. Okay, no problem. Yeah, he's a bad spot, man. I had to check on him. He said he good, though. That's what I do as a driver. Like, it sounded like he was banging on something under his truck, like a brake chamber or something. And probably, I don't know. And he could barely speak English, too. So, when I kept calling him, I don't think he really understood. But, it is what it is. And I still work with people. No matter what. You can mess me over 1,000 times, I still do the same thing right there. You alright, you good? And you might be to think you done got over them 1,000 times, but you really haven't. You didn't do anything but make me stronger and make me more powerful for myself. You know what I'm saying? Without being selfish. And still can deal with you and work with you. And without like laughing at you and say, oh man, I got you back and all, nah, I don't do that. I just keep going, keep moving forward, keep working with the Most High, you know what I'm saying? And so that's why I speak about things I speak about in my workshops. You know what I'm saying? Like, check them out. My angelic workshops has decent information. Like, it might not look pretty to you, but if you get it, you get it. If you don't, hey, just keep paying attention, you'll get it. Nice size warehouse district over here. It's a bunch of trails. Like this place where I'm going, man, you wouldn't even believe some people from another country own this big thing, this business right here. And it's like one of the biggest businesses right now. Look at all this stuff. This is where I'm going over here. This is where they operate out of. They live in they from another country and they own stuff like this over here. Ooh. Man, you need to put it what's going down today? Crater. See this big warehouse just up in here, man. Yeah, but this company right here, they're not even from this country. And look how I'm gonna show you how big this company is. I'm like, how the hell we can't do this? This same community right here, how this community why the community can't do what they doing? They monopolized the whole damn the thing. Like they locked us in. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we have to this thing is all the way over here, man. That's where I'm going, all the way over here. And these people from this community work there, man. Look at that warehouses over there. It's like, man, it's a bunch of warehouses over here. When I first came here, I was like, man, it's like warehouse city. And they're nice warehouses, big, huge warehouses. So, like, that's why I speak and say, like, shoot, somebody else from another country come here and get like the biggest, one of the biggest logistic countries on the north, in the northeast. Man, like, and you know what they do? All they do is just take in people freight and hold it for them and ship it out when they ready for it. That's all they do. And then so now they got their own customer. Where they end up buying out their own products and sell them, you know what I'm saying, and sell them to customers. They kept going from there. That's how they did it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can show people about it. Tell them, look at these big warehouses, man. Huge warehouses. There's warehouses all back down in there. Huge warehouses. Instead of us battling and fighting and not liking each other, separating ourselves from each other, man, that's why we have to communicate. I don't mind being vulnerable. What you gonna do? When you walk with God and stuff like that, why you gonna worry about somebody messing you over? Keep focusing on what you're focusing on. Keep moving forward. Keep pushing. And then this company is here. The company that's here, is in somebody else's building, probably somebody they know, they friends with, because the people that do these warehouses called, I don't want to say the name, you see it, but they got these things all over the country, like a lot of these damn warehouses. It's a corporation now, big time corporation just for warehouses. That's all they do is build a warehouse and rent out the space. So this company right here, that's why I gotta get all my trailers. I gotta go take my trailer over there and drop it over there. Dropping this hook in here, right in there. With the trailers you see over there. This is where I go in there. Look how big this place is, man. I mean, this place is huge. I'm gonna show you how big it is. Try it. Boom, boom. Hold on, I gotta go off duty. Oh, what a run. How you doing, boss man? Great. Yeah, nah, I only need one. I only need one. I think both of these yours. Is it one page? Yes, one of one. Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm not sure. The guy from yesterday, last night when I was here, the guy printed off 3 copies and gave me back 3 copies. I think he was new. Oh, what time was it? About 7:30, I think. 7 o'clock. Somewhere around there. I can't remember. My brain fried. I'm going to sign one and I'm going to keep one for myself. 10th floor. So that's just the next one. I don't want to confuse it. Yeah, right. Yes, sir. Yeah, so what I did was, you know, just brought it up through the way the extra pin per day. What's today's date, y'all? Oh, the 27th. I'm tired. What time? I'll do paperwork. I'm 3 hours late. But I'm on time, I'm not late. It's just, like when I put an ETA, they hold me to the ETA. And I said 5 p.m. I'm here at 8 p.m. But I'm here. That's 2000. And I'm here. You know what? Dang. I just realized something. I do gotta go home. When I drop this off, I'm going home. I'm going home tonight. They didn't send me no load for Monday. I don't think. Let me check. Yeah, so I do have my load for Monday here. Good. So I keep going how I'm going. It's the Pee Wee Herman. Y'all remember that old song? I'm out there. Thank you, sir.
Leave it on top of the hill to 5,000.
5,000? Okay.
Yep.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Be careful, it's dark up there. So I know you got power on this side of the house, that's the warehouse.
Really? I was wondering why it was so dark out here. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Just to forewarn you, it's going to be dark up there. So kind of watch.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Right?
Yes, sir. We're going to go into the darkness together with God.
Yep.
It got nice. He said, be careful when you go over there. Like, no lights over here. He said, pretty dark. It is, too. I was wondering why, like, it's dark over here. Like, that's what it was, yeah. Boy, he went playing. Ooh. Boy, it is dark up in here. Yeah. But it's that this warehouse company, like this is dark, man. Thank God for lights. Whew. Got the yard dog guy out here. This is the yard dog. This guy with that like the truck, he moving the trailers around. Been in the 5,000 seats. So I gotta put in 5,035. Man, I'm about to drop this trailer in there. I hope there's a hole right back there. I'm not about to do all this. There's one right there. Yep, boom. I'm putting it right here. I'm not gonna go down there, put this trailer down there. Nah, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna go right here. Ease it back in. I'm tired too. I don't need no type of mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Collective. I just be talking my little mess though. You know, I want to be the nice guy and do like follow the rules, but man, when I was coming through here around Christmas time, heck no. Trailers was like they'll tell me to put it in one spot, then there'll be a trailer in there. And then they'll tell me, oh, go pick up this trailer. You can have this trailer. It's ready for you to take with you. I go to get that trailer. It's full. Man, I went through so much around Christmas time here. I ain't gonna lie, I was frustrated, boy. But, you know, that's life. You know what I'm saying? So I just use... Hang on a second, I gotta go off duty. Relax. Actually, I'm gonna go on duty. Man, I am sleepy. I still got some time, ways to go. I'll be back. Trailer I gotta get. This is what I do right here. Drop that trailer and pick up another one. Speed it up and get down, pick it up. 'Cause I am tired. I gotta drive it like an hour and 10 minutes from here. Do the same thing again. So I need to tighten up. It's not as cold as it has been. I like the cold, you know what I mean? Like, I don't mind cold. People up here, oh man, it's cold. Well, hell, move then. All that damn complaining all the time. I wonder why my light don't like to stay on. Let's see. All right. Make sure I'm going on the right trailer. It's so dark out here. There's a little fox out here. Like sometimes I come out here by that fence over there across where those other trailers are. And he'll kind of come like in the bushes. little scary. Alright, gotta go off duty now. Gotta do my paperwork now. Big dog. That's why I say I'm a big dog. Oh, big step out here. I ain't got no problem with saying that to myself. And saying it here on live. What you gonna do, tell me? Now, you ain't no big dog. I'm a big dog. And I can keep saying it. There's nothing to do about it. This is my channel. That's how the women say it. This is my channel. You get out of my channel with all that. Like, God dang, boy, y'all women be something else about these damn channels. Y'all need to chill with all that arguing with people on your channel. You can leave my channel with all that. Don't come up in here without, God dang. Yo, it's just words, man, that you reading. You let the words bother you. Chill out, woman. Take a chill pill. Take a red pill. Take the blue pill. Told you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I gotta send this paperwork off. No, I'm gonna take it back to the yard tomorrow and drop it. I'll be back. Taken care of. In the tub tent. Got the boat. Put in my truck, my trailer brake. Let my chambers get some air to release the springs in my chambers on my trailer, so my trailer wheels can roll. Trailer inspection sheet, gotta put that up. Then I'm gonna have to I'm tired, man. I'm about to mix my paperwork up. They don't like that in the office. I like keeping my paperwork neat, everything in order. So when they get it, everything's in order, look neat, nice. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. Okay, that's everything. Man, I'm moving kind of quick. It don't seem like it, but I actually am moving pretty smoothly here. Big dog. I need some coffee, man. I ain't gonna front. Yeah, I'm stopping this TA truck stop. Oh, I got an email. So I'll be back. See that cup right there? That's my coffee cup. I need my coffee cup. See that right there? My Cheetos over there. There's my Cheetos over there. Alright. Back in the building. Gotta go through the truck driver, man. I'm about to start shifting gears. I like shifting. I don't like automatics. I mean, I drive any damn thing. Give me a power steering, making a whining noise. One guy, they gave me this load. He was like, "Oh, this load is like on the way back." Heck, no, it's not. I gotta go back over, go down. It's like basically it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like people like to talk that talk, like especially up here up north. There's a lot of people up here don't respect you for your, you know what I'm saying, the way you think, your mindset. They just want to always tell you a bunch of bullshit. That shit be aggravating. I just say it just like that because it really do be fucking aggravating, man. Like, because it be bad. Like, if it be done, it be about to be confrontation. You know what I'm saying? But this how big this place is, man. And somebody, like other people from a whole nother country own this thing. There's a bunch of these places around. They have their own trailers. And as I'm looking at these trailers, a lot of them been sitting there like a long time. Haven't even been moved yet. Look how big this is. It's like a half a mile long, man. People need to tell me like we can't do this, and like, but it's not about like, you know what I mean. This our country, like, man, this is our planet all together. It don't matter. We all here together. How's it gonna be like mine? This mine. This mine. I did this. No, this is ours. We did this. You can't do nothing by yourself. You can't do nothing here by yourself on this planet. If somebody can name one thing they can do by themselves, they'll be doing it. Not one person on this planet can do everything by themselves with nobody help. Especially if you live in America, what you're gonna go live in the woods. Eventually, you got to go out and get something from the community. So you're gonna need somebody when you do that. If you go to the store to get a jug of water, you just needed me to bring you the water down there. The people over there to make it. Look how many people you just needed to get this water, get that 1 gallon of water. Oh, I just needed the water. You still needed somebody, so don't give a damn which way you look at it. Even the people that go out in the woods way up in Alaska and they live way out there. They have to have that plane come out and drop their stuff in the parachute down. I seen that to leave them supplies all the way over there. But they want to live so secluded and all the way out by themselves, and like you don't want to depend on, you know what I'm saying, you want to live remotely, man, a bear get your ass out there sometimes you ain't careful. You don't need the bullets, so you got to come back in to get ammunition. Like you can't do nothing as a human being by yourself, completely by yourself, and not one person here on the planet. You can't do not one single damn thing. If somebody you can find out if one person's doing something by themselves, like you don't hear about it. You damn sure ain't gonna see it here on the internet, on social media, nothing. People out there saying that, they lying, man. Like, do you just need this damn cell phone service? So look how many millions of people it took to work that you needed to get to this point. To do anything, you needed people. So it ain't like it can be all just mine, like all the damn time. Like that'd be aggravating, right? When people always want to say, this mine, that mine. I own that. Oh yeah, you own this right here? Okay, don't pay taxes on it for 5 years and see what happens. I bet it won't be yours no more. What the hell you talking about? And then like you can't own nothing here. That's bad. There's rules for you to have this, that, and other, all kind of stuff. So you can't do nothing by yourself, and you never completely own just not one thing all outright by yourself without owing nobody, without having to follow a certain type of rules to keep it. Nothing. Hell, if you own land, if you dug a pond, I think you even have to get a permit to do that. Which it makes sense because with people nowadays, you know what I'm saying, like only what they putting in there. Maybe something's contaminating the ground. Ain't no telling. You out there digging with like, what you out there digging for? Some people have to ask that question. But this is how big this place is, man. I have to do all the driving to go all the way around here. And see how everybody need each other. They needed me to bring this low here every day. I was just here last night. Like I come here every day. Some people let the arm up and let you go out so you can open the door. And then some people want you to stop back there. So I'll be back. God damn. Wow. I'm back. That was powerful. Oh, I'm sorry.
I was like, oh shit, wait a minute, we got distracted.
Yeah, we did, too.
Be safe.
All right, yes, sir, I will. You too, Joe. Hey. Whew. Wow. I didn't see that coming. Yo. Wow, it's cold, man. I ain't got my jacket on. Like, God, dog. Boy, I tell you, man. Oh, I gotta put in this address. Thank you, Most High. I appreciate you, man. I love you, man. Man, boy. Woo. If you want to live my life, go ahead and try it. It ain't easy, man. But it's only easy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I gotta get off here for a minute. Boom, I'll holler.